I'm Sasha, and I'm the 2025 MSA President. For those of you who aren't aware, the MSA is the Monash Student Association, and we're the student union on campus. So interestingly, aside from being a president, I'm also an IT student. So as an IT faculty student, walking into a building that was named after a company like Woodside, that was known for greenwashing and environmental harm, never sat quite right with me. And ironically, I actually just came from a class at 8 a.m. in the Woodside building, as I might point out. And I think that frustration really turned into action, and I found solidarity here with others who refuse to be passive. So I first got involved with Stop Woodside Monash at the end of possibly my first year, maybe my second. It's quite hard to pinpoint because this journey has been very long and very deeply impactful to myself as a student and in my advocacy in this role. I think I got involved actually because Lincoln might have handed me a flyer when I walked out of class. Karina mentioned the other day that a lot of people don't realise that the building is named after or connected to the company. And I think that was definitely very true for me. When I came here in my first semester, I was like, wow, what a coincidence. It's named the same as Woodside, like the energy company. And when I realised what that stood for, that definitely turned into real outrage and therefore real action. So I kind of got involved. I went along to organising meetings. I met, I believe, with the Australia Institute with Simon. I've been along, and I was there when our FOI was denied. I've been involved also in a presidential capacity. I've brought this up to the university. And I think this really proves why this matters so much, because whenever you bring up an issue with the university, the common response is, well, does everybody care about this? It's usually not enough students care about it, not enough staff care about it, or not every staff or student has the same opinion. And therefore, I think with everyone showing up here today, that's really, really important. And it shows that it's not just one voice alone, but a big cohesive movement. And also, this isn't the first time that Monash students and staff have stood together for a cause that mattered. So in the 1960s and 70s, our campus was quite a flashpoint for resistance against the Vietnam War. And I think that legacy really does live on today when we speak out against environmental destruction or corporate influence on campus. We're continuing a tradition of principled resistance. So students and staff have always been strongest when we stand together, whether it's for peace or against greenwashing of our universities. And I think the work of Stop Woodside Monash has been truly remarkable, from organising this event to building alliances across staff and students. And I think this is what true solidarity looks like. So I'm very proud to sit here amongst this group today, not just as a president, but also as a student. Thank you.